Starting on. What the fuck is up, folks? Live lesson Juvy. Figured we'd do this one live. It's the 75th. Why not? No, we're still good? Yeah, we're good. It's another thing I got to do this year is fucking figure out how to get a better setup for when I'm doing these live ones. Yeah, I don't know. Just need a better laptop camera or figure out how to do the whole set it up like with my camera itself when I get the new one. Yeah. I guess I should put the post out, let everybody know that we're live, huh? Jeez. Not going to do a video on this one. We'll just snap a picture quick. Snap. We are live. Link in bio, my beautiful hooligans. All right, and then we'll get the show on the road because everybody else can just catch it afterwards. What do you say? Dun, 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 dun. Finishing up. Cannibal Kill. Always good. Always good. What's up? Oh. Bam. The first prop of the list, my good folks. You guys will see it in tomorrow's vlog, but I figure I'll show it to you now. Look at that. Oh. Let's see if the camera will get that. Property of Camp Crystal Lake. Oh, what up? Look at that. That is so dope. So dope. Thank you to Cannibal Kill for sending that. Very, very mucho appreciated. All right. But you guys will see the rest of that in tomorrow's vlog. Okay, let's get to the topic, shall we? I realized during the episodes I've been like fucking slouching a lot, so I've been trying to like make more of an effort to like sit up straight. Okay. Throw my phone on silent. Silencio. Glad you're having fun with it. Of course I'm having fun with it. But yeah, so fucking 75th life lessons. I don't even know where the fuck to start. I think I've said thank you a million times in like the past little bit, but I don't know. I appreciate it, you guys. Like, always taking the time out to watch the videos or come hang out for the live ones. Yeah, just it means a lot. You guys know how I feel. I appreciate it tons. I'm never going to stop saying thank you. Damn, you guys hit me up on the life lessons. All right. Oh, I guess we should. Oh, tape yourself to the chair. You'll have no choice but to sit up straight. I don't know. I could. I got masking tape. Anyway, I guess we should start this off right, shouldn't we? Bam! What's going on, folks? Life Lessons with Juvy. As you guys already know, unless it's your first time, you're not catching this live, I am your host, JuvyThaKid. Hit me up on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Periscope, at JuvyThaKid, JuvyThaKid. No funky graphics or anything this time because it's live, so go hit up all the old ones and you'll see the funky graphics for my name. Let's get into the topics. Cannibal Kill. What, in your opinion, is the best way to slow down a mind that doesn't want to? Besides smoking some magic herbal herbs? Theta waves. Throw in your headphones, look up some binaural beats or theta wave videos, and you can either write while you're doing them. You can just sit and relax. I don't know. They always help me relax, and if anything, they at least provide a distraction because you're either focusing on the vibrations or you're focusing on like trying just to like focus. You know what I mean? It kind of helps you just like stay in that moment and block other things out. I don't know. It's one of those. Sorry about the lag, folks. It's one of those things. If your mind doesn't want to like slow down, try and get away from wherever you are. A lot of the time, being like stuck in your house and you're just like always thinking about that one thing or whatever's going on, can be detrimental like to your health and to like your mentality and everything. So get out, at least go for a walk, or I don't know. If you're into photography, you could always do some photography. Come on. If you're into photography, you could always do some photography. You could always just go for a walk, like I said. If you're into jogging, go for a jog. But yeah, try and get away from it, or do some like theta waves. Just try and like relax and focus. Vagtus _ Baxwar. Sup? Hey, Juvy. Hey, Vagtus. I've been working out excessively, and more seriously, many of my friends are recommending using protein and or creatine. Personally, I don't want to do this, but what's your opinion, for or against? It all depends on what you want to do. If you're just working out to kind of like keep strength in your muscles and everything, if you're getting enough protein and everything like from your diet already, you don't really need the creatine or the protein powder. But if you're looking to put on a little bit more of like lean mass and kind of like just like help, just help like assist with the like muscle mass a little bit. By no means you're not gonna like take it, start working out and fucking you know what I mean? But like if you just want to like a little bit of help with it and it's gonna give you like more protein if you're not getting enough from your diet, then yeah, honestly, the protein powder isn't a bad idea. I have some downstairs. The creatine, if you want, I'm pretty sure that's more of like the muscle mass and everything as well, and muscle recovery. So yeah, honestly, protein powder, there are ones that can help you, especially like with your muscle recovery without feeling like sore the next day. So yeah, I say I'm for it, but it all also depends on what you're trying to go for. Because I know people who just work out, they don't do protein powder or anything. They just make sure what they put in their body is like very like beneficial to their health at least. Where are we? Oh, sip of the smoothie. That's right. No coffee sip this one, folks. I told y'all. I learned my lesson. Smoothies or juice or water during episodes now. Sip. And guys, feel free to interact during the show. I got the chat and everything working. So it'll pop up right there and I'll be able to see what you guys are saying. I just sounded like such an old man there. All right, where are we? All right, we're good. Folly Pogie. Name some of your bucket list items. If you don't have anything on your bucket list, what would you add to it? I got a lot of things on my bucket list. I want to fight a bear. People think I joke about that, but I swear to God, I'd fight a fucking bear. I want to go to Scotland, see the Highlands, see where my like family and everything is from. No, I didn't make my smoothie with ice cream. What else? I want to go skydiving. I want to make my own comic book. Damn, I actually got a lot of shit on my bucket list, I guess. Go to Scotland, skydiving, fight a bear, make my own comic book, start a production company, start shooting like short films and fan films, and one day maybe move on to movies or something. Yeah. And I want to go in a submarine, like under the ocean and everything. Somebody hook that up for me. Little homie 127. Salute. This hand's full, so I can't salute on the other side. I really got to figure out what side you're supposed to salute on. I'm sure that's a little disrespectful for me not to like know that. I don't know. Hashtag indoor hat. You know what's up? Indoor hat for the win. Lil homie 127, how to mitigate my own anxiety around people who bring on the anxiety. It's a tough one. It's one of those things where it depends on who it is, man. Because if they're like just like a friend, like kind of a friend or acquaintance, cut that shit out. Just like don't even have those people around you. If it's your family and everything, I don't know. Try and talk to them at least. Let them know like what they're doing. Ooh, excuse me. Let them. Oh wait, right hand. Okay. Salute, sir. I feel so cool now that I actually know what hand you're supposed to salute with. Either way, back to your topic. Yeah, if it's family, try and talk to them. Like, hey, frozen motherfucker. Try and talk to them. Try and get them to understand, like, kind of like what they're doing brings on anxiety, or like what they're doing is like fucking not like beneficial to like you as a person. You know what I mean? And again, it's hard, but it's one of those things where like if they still don't understand and they can't respect that, then I don't know, man. I know they're family, but you got to take care of yourself. You got to take care of yourself too. So, yeah, man, I don't know. And it all honestly never feel bad about getting away from people. I do it like when I really need to. I'll dip. Like I'll go out for a cigarette. I'll go out so I can like smoke a quick joint, something, whatever. You know what I mean? Just to get a breather. A lot of the time you can feel like you're getting suffocated by everybody around you. So yeah, step outside for a bit too, man, and just just step outside for a bit and just like recenter yourself. You know what I mean? But either way, no retreat, no surrender. We are the storm. Folly Pogie, you sneaky bastard. Another one. ... Favorite UFC fighter and why? I don't have one singular UFC like favorite UFC fighter because I watch too many fights. Joanna Jacek, she's just a killer. She is. Oh my god, she's a fucking savage. Razor blades for elbows. She's a multiple Muay Thai champion. Cody Garbrandt, I've liked him for a while. I like his story. I like how he fights. He's a really smart fighter, and I think he proved that this past event. Dominic Cruz, he was arguably one of the best 135 pounders to like ever be in MMA. Dominic Cruz is one of the best 135 pounders to ever be in mixed martial arts. Anderson Silva, when he was in his prime, that dude was like watching the Matrix. Go watch Anderson Silva versus Forrest Griffin. Even if you're not a UFC fan, you'll watch this shit and be like, that's a fucking movie. Like, this isn't a real fight. Like, Anderson Silva in his prime, that's probably like one of my all-time favorite fighters for sure. I got our figures of Arlovsky because when I was like younger and he was like the fucking king of the heavyweight division. Even when he had his run outside of the UFC. Chuck Liddell, the Iceman, that speaks for itself. But I really want to get a figure of Anderson Silva. That's like my all-time favorite fighter. Conor McGregor, a lot of people don't like him because he talks a lot, but excuse me. A lot of people don't like Conor McGregor because he talks a lot of shit, but he's backed it up. You know what I mean? Aside from like literally the one Nate Diaz fight, he's backed it up. Like even in his decision with Max Holloway at 145, like that was a one-sided fight. You know what I mean? Like his fight against Eddie Alvarez, again, you watch that and you're like, what the fuck? This is a movie. Like Eddie Alvarez, Alvarez is a veteran of the sport. Just like one of the best 155 pounders. Arguably 100% like to be in mixed martial arts. And McGregor went in there and just fucking it was something else. It was crazy to watch. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, Conor McGregor is definitely one of mine. Anthony Rumble Johnson. I've watched him since he competed at 170. Damn, who else? Who's that heavyweight? Overeem Overeem was my favorite, like not a favorite fighter, but like whenever if he's fighting, I'll watch it for sure because Pride veteran, everything. Derek Lewis, he's in the heavyweight division, and I like watching him for sure. I think the heavyweight division needs somebody like him. Yeah, I think that's it for now. And I noticed like majority of like the people that watch these aren't really big on mixed martial arts. So I don't know. I try not to talk about it too much, but if I see more of an interest like popping up with it, like by all means, I'll fucking nerd out and talk about that for an hour straight. I love mixed martial arts, kickboxing, boxing, like I watch jujitsu tournaments. All right, that's what's up. Smoothie sip. Delicious. Okay. How the fuck do I pronounce this? Olive Moi XX. Itchy nose. I apologize. Olive Moi XX. Obnoxious / rude, careless young adults. I witnessed the rudest and just awful bunch of adolescents today, and it made me sad because I don't want that image projected on me just because I'm of similar age demographic. What are your thoughts on this? My immediate thoughts on this is you have to stop worrying about what other people are going to think about you, and you got to stop like worrying about what other people are doing. At least so much, you know what I mean? It's one of those things you can't control other people, and I don't know. Don't worry about what other images, like what somebody else's image is going to be projected on you. Project your own image. You know what I mean? And it's one like if somebody else just automatically assumes you're like them without even talking to you or hearing you speak or anything like that, like don't even worry about having that person in your life. You know what I mean? Yeah. For me, like I see tons of people that either have like they're covered in tattoos or they're covered in tattoos or they have the long beard or whatever it is, and like they act like dicks or they're fucking douchebags, and a lot of them take pride in that, and honestly like that's not my place to like judge them for it. You know what I mean? That's one of the hardest things. You can't, somebody else judges you got to try not to judge them. You know what I mean? Like I know it's hard, but we're not here to judge. Come on. We're not here to judge other people. It's not our place. And honestly, like even if people judge us, if you understand that it's not your place, it's not their place, like just accept like that. Okay. Like that's that person's, that could be their behavior. That's just who they are, whatever it is. Don't worry about other people though. Project your own image out. If you get the opportunity to prove somebody wrong, then prove them wrong, but don't go out of your way to do it. You know what I mean? Like don't make a scene and be like, like I'm not like them, fuck that, because then you might actually help reinforce that image that they might have already had. You know what I mean? So yeah, don't worry about like negative people so much, and don't worry about having somebody else's image projected onto you, because it's your responsibility to project your own image. So yeah, I don't know. Don't worry about other people so much. Just make sure you're being a positive like outlet and a positive influence in other people's like lives. You know what I mean? It's easier to get caught up and entertained by the negative, but it's a lot more fun and it's a lot more beneficial to you if you entertain and you pay attention to the positive. You got to pay attention to the positive, folks. I don't know if it froze there, so I figured I'd finish that thought. All right. Big stretch. My back hurts. I realized I was fucking slouching again. I got to work on that. So yeah, this was Life Lessons with Juvy, the 75th episode. Thank you guys for coming to hang out with me tonight. Thank you guys for checking out episodes like leading up to this, everything. You know what I mean? I appreciate it 100%. And I don't know. I look forward to the rest of them, like obviously. And yeah, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. I appreciate you guys. I have been your host, JuvyThaKid. Hit me up on social medias at JuvyThaKid, JuvyThaKid. All my quiet kids, freaks, and weirdos. For the love of everybody, keep being weird. I wish I had a remote so this wouldn't be so awkward when I end it. All right, keep being weird. Choo choo.